Hello, welcome back to Smiling Beagle Studio. I'm Tejas. This is Karen.
Hello, welcome.
Yeah, we're so glad you stopped by to watch us do this thing that we do, which are different things. I'm gonna do a painting thing. What are you doing?
I'm doing my ballerina sculpture.
Ballerina sculpture. Awesome, awesome.
Maybe it's a fairy. I haven't really decided.
Okay. Patrick, who's Patrick?
Hi, Patrick.
I don't know. No, Painty's like, know this Patrick? I don't know Patrick. I had a Patrick, played guitar and sang in my very first band in high school. Oh, ha! SpongeBob. Yeah. I do not know a Patrick. I haven't watched SpongeBob since. Oh, so yeah, update on that. So I actually ordered a new printer for us. So we're getting an Anycubic Photon Mono 7 Pro, which is kind of middle of the road, but it's leagues better than what we have. The light panel went out, so we're gonna use it as a backup to keep printing. This other one will be here next week, and then I'll replace the light panel. It actually takes a bit of surgery to get in there and dismantle it and reinsert it, that whole thing, but that'll give us a backup if that's fixed. So yeah, got some news on that. My bearded dragon mini is patiently waiting on a thumb drive. So yeah, soon. So in the meantime, and I had another one from Flag Miniatures that takes forever to get here, so it is not here yet. So in the meantime, I've got another freebie that I got from Flesh of God. She is they call her a rogue with a vendetta, which is hilarious. I don't know. She does supposedly have scars on her face, but our printer did not get that. So the new one would print it. And yeah, obviously I've been messing around with Streamlabs and all that crap. But now we got messages are gonna pop up all over the place, so I can see the intervals are super annoying or not. I also got the Discord set up over the last couple days, so I set up a Discord system, so any future mystery viewers or painting, if you want to check it out, the link's down on my about page on Twitch. See if we can make that happen. But she's pretty interesting regardless. So I'm going to start out with, so I already primed her today and zenithal her. The zenithal for me is mainly just as a reference, because I don't really use speed paints. Obviously I don't paint quick. I like the skull on the side of her head, though, or her armor. Probably do that like thank you, sir. I actually just got the note on my phone, on my watch. Awesome. Good to see you. Thanks for the support. Yeah, so anyway, well, it did print out enough of the details to get the scratches in her knife. But this will be fun. I think I want to start with the skin. She's a tiefling. Could be any color, really. I'm going to do her reddish, because that's just what I saw, and that's what I see when I hear rogue in my head. So it should be red, I think. But I think I want to mix in some skin tone towards the end. I've also more the gear front. I've got a powered USB hub coming, so I've got quite the snake pit over here, and I'm chaining USB hubs. It's got enough ports and it's powered so I can run all the cameras, because right now I'm only able to run this one. And this one, I've gotten 2 more of these Logitech webcams, but the USB is not enough to power them. So we'll see how that goes. Other than that, I hope everyone's having a good beginning of their week. And we're just going to start slopping paint on stuff. I think I want to mix this where it gets prepared ahead of time. About 50-50 of this. Oh yeah, I was gonna say, so yeah, it takes me forever to paint things, but that's okay. I figure if I'm gonna take the time out of my life to paint something, I should take the time to paint it well. Yeah, that's pretty good. Just trying some new techniques here. Help me. Nice. I miss blizzards. DQ is one of my favorite burger spots for sure. Flame broiled. If you want to hang when you come back, you're more than welcome. I'm going to start with the highlight bits on here since I have them pretty predominant. As far as the zenithal goes, I'm just going to dive right into it up here. Scan. Then we'll end up blending it in as we go. But this will help me out. Kind of what's happening as far as the highlight land goes. And I'm gonna get little brush. Good little brush in the house. Thought I'd try out my Artist Opus brushes. It's been a few months I've been favoring the Raphael's, the 8404s. I'm trying to think of paint and brush names at the same time. It's challenging. Yeah, thanks for the assistance. It is helpful. Yeah. So don't mind me. I'm just gonna be painting tiny stuff here.
Why are you watching?
Let's see. We've got some. I need my zoomers for the lines on here. Yeah, I don't have any Da Vinci's. I can only vouch for the Raphaels, and they're all really good brushes, at least the ones I've heard varying things about. They all hold tips really good. This Opus are good. Those are the first name brands. Oh, this is like teeny tiny. That's like a poker brush. This is my 2. Yeah. So let's see. I haven't been in here, but I just gotta break it up. I've got my 1. I don't need a 1 if I've got 2, so how do we get 0? Just like it. And then these brushes are hilarious. These things I get on eBay for like nothing. They actually pay you to take them. They're so cheap. Because this will last for about a week, and then the metal comes off the top. So I've got a bucket of these. They're pretty easy to replace, but they're good for doing the bigger chunks of paint surfaces that don't take a lot of detail. That's all right. I've got to get my zimmers on because I've got to get a definition of where her chest armor is. And I mean, I don't have to be exact at this. See, she's got a leather strap going across here. And then her chest here. Yeah, I'm trying something different. Starting with the highlights so I can set the volumes here first. This is right there. Like the one time I can be a little bit sloppy. All the high spots. Mm. Been forever. Zeros, yeah, apparently it was one size got fucking involved, right? Yeah. Windsor, that's what I was going to say too. But the Windsor Newton ones are the ones that I've probably used the least. Not that they're bad, but these guys. Series 7. I guess it helps if I put it on camera. But not bad. It's good for slopping around. I think the tips are a little too, they're not stiff enough, firm enough for me. They kind of squish when you put them on stuff. It's a little annoying. Some things shouldn't squish when you put them on other things. And I think a paintbrush is one. That's a piece of buzz. Happens. Not much skin on her. Okay, It's a weird angle. Uh-huh. Hey, hey, hey. Good to see you, Layden. How's it going? Just painting up Miss Rogue here. She's like a... Turns out she might be actually kind of cool. I was just holding on to her as a freebie, thinking as a backup for like now. While I wait for things that I can print to arrive. So I thought I'd dig her out and see what's what. Just kind of doing some highlights right now. I want to bring in the highest highlights just to kind of help me map out. Trying a different method for myself, see if this works out for me. Because I usually work from the bottom up. So this will be different to be able to see where the highest parts are first. And then work the midtones and shadows as I go. I do want to make sure it's got some decent opacity though before I get crazy. Yeah, right? Yep. I see. Yep, otherwise, good beginning of the week. So far so good. Got a Discord server set up. Spent the last couple days doing that. If you guys want to check that out, it's pretty exciting. I think. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, see these. That would be. Karen's over here working on a ballerina. Is it still a berry ballerina, or where are we at with that?
I haven't decided.
So we haven't decided yet. Layden says, "Hi, Karen."
Hi.
Nice.
Pop her in real quick.
Sure, hold on a second. Yeah. Get my zoomers off so I don't wreck the world.
So this is. There she is. Kind of. There she is. So this is steampunky ballerina fairy, maybe.
Steampunky fairy ballerina. Well, no, ballerina for sure. Fairy's still up in the air.
Yeah. All fairies are.
Yeah, I was gonna say, aren't they? She says very detailed corset.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, she's got some new techniques going on that are taking this stuff to another level. Exciting. Yeah, she's gonna come out good, I think.
Stop
What?
grabbing the wrong parts.
Yeah, well, I figure I'm pretty good here. I mean, I'd have to try to break off her sword, her knife, so I don't really have anything I can snap off before I get done on this model, except the half of her crossbow. That's in the danger zone. That message is annoying. We'll make that go away. So you guys are again guinea pigging this my Streamlab timed messages because I haven't actually seen them in action yet. I don't know if I want to do that while I'm painting. Maybe I will, just because I don't want to see that 50 times either. Oh, I lost my chat screen. There we go. Let's just, oh, I see. Oh, it's showing the messages to YouTube as well. Oh, actually, do you guys see the double message here from Streamlabs? I guess I could check online, or am I just seeing it? I'm just seeing it. Okay, so interesting. All right, that's something to configure. The stream, I've got these time things always. No, it should send it out, but it's sending out to YouTube and Twitch at the same time. I mean, which it should be, but I don't need to see it twice. That's interesting. It's a setting in here. I've been nerding out the last couple days. Needs to paint things so I can stop thinking ones and zeros for a minute. And hang out with all you fine peeps. You're streaming tonight, right, Layden? You're just doing a flyby till your stream starts. More buzz. Man, I gotta dump this place. Right on.
Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear.
Right. I gotta get a bigger stream deck. It never ends. I think the hobby is just the gear. I'm done buying paint, so now it's all about spending money on getting the gear upgraded now that the stream's actually running. As I see what works and doesn't work, etc. etc. Oh, that's not helpful though if you can't see it, right? Yeah, my ADHD, it's like, oh no, I came over here to do this. Now wait, well, now I'm back doing that. Hold on a second.
You're fun. PhD, OCD. Got a full alphabet of things that you describe yourself as.
Whatever. Yeah, I do. Oh, I don't want to deal with it right now. So you have to put up with the annoying messages for a while. Stuff. Thank you for joining the server, lady. And I lost my chat. There we go. Whoa. Instant notification on my watch. Bzz. Okay. That's an annoying message too. Yeah. It's a little much. Yeah. I'll deal with it later. Trying to see if I can move this painting faster too, just for myself. Of course, I think that when I play pool, I tend to miss stuff a lot more. Stray hair on this bad boy.
Gray?
Nah, no, it's red now.
Hmm.
Kind of an orange red. See? Bang, bang. Yeah, this cheesy brush, it's got maybe a week to live. The cost per brush is probably like half a penny. Just buy like, yeah, they should sell them in buckets.
A
bucket of-
Flex sells them
Oh yeah,
huge packs. Yeah.
I need to get one of those. I don't know what to paint. Let's see. Leather pants, I get that. Maybe dark purple leather pants.
You gotta have purple.
I have to. I don't have a model yet that doesn't have purple in it. Some form or another.
Those burgundy is your thing.
I got burgundy. Couple burgundies. I have all the burgundies.
That's funny, you don't need some.
I do. Some stuff. Not as much as I should. Now I want to. There it is. Dark burgundy. Actually, that bottle's almost. It's about third left. Quarter left in that one. Here. I will share with the class. Oh. Or not. Yeah. Dark burgundy. This is cool. So literally the bulk of the pro curls I got are the signature sets. Because they tend to be more unique colors. And then I've got the full 2 coats range. So honestly, I've got all the colors that I'm going to use for a while. But some colors are really unique and you just want to get it. But honestly, for now, I'm done collecting paint. Now I'm collecting gear. Stream-wise, anyway. Has nothing to do with the actual life.
Everything's got a blue bonnet on
Blue bonnet on it?
it.
Not a sponsor.
No sponsor. Of course, we don't eat that crap.
No, we don't eat that. Oh, well, good. Okay. Thank you. Start with something innocuous. Actually, thank you. Trying to put together, a vibe, keeping it steampunky stuff. When we got married, Karen and I, we got married on our birthday because we have the same birthday. For mystery viewers that may not know, same year, same day, but it was a steampunk Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy wedding. We had space UFOs and a galactic, those are a galactic resort sign-in.
Yeah. Our reception
Yes.
had an RSVP. You could go to the Galactic Resort, which was a place to congregate and rest and expand your awareness of consciousness.
Yep, that. What she said. It was fun. Fun was had, to be sure. Um, mid-tone here. And I want to darken that up. Well, speaking of burgundy, let's break out, Mr. Burgundy. Nah, it's not dark enough. Wait, that's not burgundy. Duh. I don't want to use less. But I think this would be nice to darken this burnt red down a little bit. Whoa, maybe not so much. Super blur. Let's focus on the tail. I'm gonna keep this. Keep it in the red, not so much the blue for the side. Just gonna darken it up. Raising it up a bit. Okay. There. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah. I see that. Hair. Right there. There. A hair, I swear. I wonder if they make Dr. Seuss minis. You'd paint the Lorax. That'd be fun. Wonder if there's any Lorax STLs. That'd be fun to do of a diorama. Okay, I'm trying to pick out this errant hair that's just hanging out here, being a hair. My tweezers. Where the super sharp ones went. I had a really nosy pair of these. That's not gonna work. You can get the right angle on it. Meh. Do you have pointy tweezers over there?
I do not.
I'll get it off. No. Photoshop, you can go like. Whoa. Maybe don't stab ourselves during stream. A couple little errant bits I didn't see before. And a hair. Hey, there you are. I think I got it. What do you think? Can you see it? I think we're good. Huh. Do the angle of a tail. Yeah, a few coats. It's all right. It's a little weird having her bouncing around. She's not moving when I hold it straight, but it's nice to have her a little flexible. If she rests against my fingers, typically anyway. And it absorbs force if I'm accidentally in a position that may break something. It's like self-proofing the thing. So yeah, I can't see behind it. Hey, hey, hey. Painty of the pink kind is back. How's that blizzard? What kind did you get? Yeah, pictures or it didn't happen. Peanut butter cup. That's a good choice. I agree with peanut butter cup. I am a peanut butter fiend. I make peanut butter sandwiches like a 5-year-old. I go through like, seems like about half gallon a week. I know it's not, but it's so crazy.
Oh no, it's a full gallon.
It's kind of wet blending this as we go here.
Seriously, probably go through quart a week.
Yeah, quart a week at least. Yeah, it's an insane amount. That's the main source of protein for sure. Around here anyway. But I have a peanut butter. Well, it's not OCD, I don't think. To have this exact same thing for lunch every day.
Well, that might be.
A yogurt and a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Done. Something you can rely on in this world. Yeah.
I was just looking to see how thin I can make these things without them. Nice tail.
Yeah.
Didn't even see that before. Well, I only saw it. Yeah, that's awesome.
Just blending it all in, kind of working it up here. But I'd start with the skin stuff first. And I got I guess I told you already. Power USB coming, so hopefully I can get all my cameras working again. Only working off the reflections of the light. I can see. This is an awkward bit behind her tail. Need a different brush for that. That's not good. Yeah, it's a little bigger and not quite as sharp. It would be dark, but for some maybe this light's coming back this way. No, this way. No. That's gonna get light still. I didn't do that back right off the bat. Oh yeah. Mike's, oh, sorry. That's that heat gun. Hold on. Better?
Sorry.
It happens. Okay. It's just a real sensitive mic because it's about a foot and a half in front of me, so it's picking up everything. Take over the world. What are we doing, Mikey? Take over the world. Nice. Robot Beagle. Oh, what was that other cartoon, right? Robot Chicken. That's what I was thinking. I haven't seen that in forever. Adult Swim. Is that even still a thing? Robo Beagle. I can see it here. If I can't see it, you can't either. So we just kidding. June, what are you doing, Arjun? Water. Uh-huh. Did you put that on a timer? The timing was just right. Between you and painting made me feel like the timer, so I can't read it. Yeah. I've been poking at him for a minute. I'm sure that'll be a constant work in progress. I'm just kind of checking out the timings of them at this point. Like, are they really annoying, or because I haven't had enough viewership to gauge against and know yet. Getting there though. Yeah, just paint all the rest of it. It's okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Through that. Shadow. Mid reds. Camera and I'm hugging the edge of my desk more. Need my forearm on the desk for support. Color I had on there. All right. Let's see, there's actually a texture right there. thought you let it dry first. No. I still think it's the wrong brush for this. Maybe not. Like it's a tail knife. It's like it owes you money. Yay. How's it going? Hey, Valerie. I'm not getting my notifications on that. Sorry if I miss you guys, because I can't. Not dinging for me, so hope things are good for you. We like when things are. Ah, all right. We're just hanging out painting tiny things. Specifically a tail. Beep boop boop beep boop boop boop. Oh, thanks. Yeah, this is one of the freebies from Flesh of Gods, because I'm waiting for the new printer to get here. The light panel on the old one went out, so can't print the one model that was in queue. And the one I ordered from Plague Miniatures still hasn't got here yet, so she got picked out of the pile. Let me see, I got part of the pile here. Put them all together because they all have. He's actually the only one. She's the only one out of the bat that doesn't have something broken on it, I think. Duh. All these guys. Ah. Actually, this one, I was kind of debating on him, but I didn't feel like painting flames and such today. Not in the mood. Yeah, he's got a broke staff. This one's complete, so that's a cool one. I'm gonna hold on to him. Hi, Arjun. Yeah, broke his axe off. This guy's a little rogue. May paint him someday. He doesn't have anything. Oh, no, he's got a broken. That's right. Hence why he's in this pile of shame. She's intact. Might get to her at some point. I think that's her spot here. Yeah. Another flame extravaganza that I'm not in the mood for. Kind of keep her aside, but the other ones are all like disability. I don't know. What do we got? Yeah, I was gonna say. I don't know who's based. Oh, okay. Yeah. I don't know. Anyway, yeah. Yeah, so like I said, some of the freebie packs of these companies are so bad. Like I said, if you print them yourself, you can enlarge them too. Now, that's too bad. I'll send you some of my purple characters. I'm gonna have to take up a pool to buy something to paint. That's not okay. I need stuff to paint. Kind of the whole point. I didn't have anything to paint, so I had to grab her out of the pile. Typically only have the time to do one model at a time. Just because I still have to do this job thing. Or it's not at the moment. Hopefully soon. Whoop. Awesome possum. Yeah, the bottom of this was just to go over this tail a few times, I think. of that streaks of that purple in here. Oops. It's awkward. I gotta use this other brush. That's not gonna work. Lork. Slosh around down here. I gotta get the right angle. Let that dry, I tell myself. Quick, look at something else. That's better. Okay, we can sleep tonight. Of course, it's always hard to get through that looking like crap stage until stuff starts coming together. That's better. A little bit. We do need to get a big heel. There's the scar. Just ran over it with my brush. Is that an earring or is that sprue? Can't really tell. Yeah, and I liked her because she doesn't seem like she's got a ton of stuff that I can break off, so that's kind of nice. Oh, come on. What? So I've got this burgundy I've mixed into this red. Just to darken it up, because I don't want to use black. See the paint. Go on. case. I'm working with the consistency as I go. All the viewers. Thank you guys. We really appreciate you showing up and sharing in our joy. Then there's more joy for everyone. Yeah, exactly. Happy, happy, joy, joy, happy, happy, joy. I'll teach your grandma this. Okay. Yeah, we watched the hell out of Ren and Stimpy back when the boys were little. That was awesome. I don't think it was a kid's cartoon, honestly. They pushed it pretty hard there. But I found them absolutely hilarious and interesting nonetheless, because I have a sick mind like that. I was also an avid Monty Python fan. Absolutely, still am. So now that earworm's in my head. Thanks a lot, Minnie. Happy, happy, joy, joy, happy, happy. Did it. Perception. Close to breathing room. Her foot's coming up. Too bad. This tape actually works really well as long as I don't mangle the models while it's on it. Got these little bits of metal hanging out over by her neck. A little annoying. Everybody's heading off to Adepticon now. A major panic ensues. One of these days. I will be able to panic with the contours too. That is good. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna take a few minutes, pause for the cause. Thanks for hanging out. If you're still here, totally appreciate it. We're here every Tuesday and Thursday and Saturdays over at Battle Ready, and I'm typing my lap. Don't mind me. Battle Ready Miniatures, Laden Roses, Paints. And I'll fix this on my break. Anyway, thanks for hanging out. I will be back in moments, promise. Hey, welcome back. Thanks for your patience, for waiting. We are working on our Tiefling Rogue. Actually having surprising. I remember why I like my old Artis Opus brushes. Haven't used them in a few months. I've been favoring the rough ALs, but I'm digging these. So I'm just kind of working between. I laid down the highlights first and kind of working in the midtones and shadows as I go. Something different for me a little bit was starting with the highlight volumes and then working down from there. Seems to be working out pretty good. I like it. Could actually use some pigment in there though, that'd be nice. Helps, yeah, it helps. Okay, so in case you're new here, I'm Tejas. My wife Karen is up and about somewhere up to something. She sculpts and crafts, and she's working on a fairy ballerina right now. That's pretty exciting. Breastage. Where's the armor stop? Right there. I'm gonna go with there. Not sure. Yeah, I like pretty much focus on fantasy D&D stuffs. I appreciate Warhammer. I do not have time to get into it because I'm too busy painting and working a full-time job. So yeah, but that being said, she's got a hole in the sculpt right there. Yeah, kind of got back into the hobby about 2 years ago. I was an avid D&D player back in the 80s, early 90s. Then had some life, well, kids, played music professionally for 15 years, and then semi-professionally. So I've always been creative, drawn to creative endeavors. I still write and play. I don't play. I play with a really good friend of mine from Portland, Oregon. My buddy Chris Hale is a phenomenal bass player. So I record things here and then send them back to Portland, and he puts bass on. We played in a couple bands together in real life back in the day. So I'm still writing and playing drums mainly. That was my moneymaker. But I also write on guitar, play guitar. Some keyboard. But when I got into rediscovered mini painting, I forgot how much I loved it. Of course, back then it was metal models and tester paint, and there wasn't nearly the community or product that we have today. It's a whole different game. Makes it very fun. And the streaming, of course, is an added bonus because I'm a nerd. Software engineer by trade, but it kind of combines geekdom and artdom together as one. As maddening as it is at times. So yeah, thanks for visiting and hanging out. I really appreciate the support as we haven't been streaming that long, so it's all kind of a building the air, as I heard on a job I was on, it's building the airplane while you're learning to fly it. I realize most mini painters, at least online, seem to be Warcraft aficionados, which is awesome because Games Workshop makes some amazing models for sure. I prefer printing my own. I figure if I can, oh, that's an earring. Okay, good to know. But I enjoy printing my own STLs because I can control the sizes. You can also tweak them. If you're someone that's familiar with 3D software, I'm not that versed in it, but there's her scar. I see it now. She's got a big scar that runs up her base. Couldn't see it before I got paint on it. Good to know. Where are we at here? Oh yeah. The one thing I'm using for the shadow too is I've already got. I'll get my other cams hooked up one of these days. They were working, now they're not. But yeah, I've got my basic blends here for what I'm working with their skin, and then I'm using this dark burgundy for to mix into the burnt red for the shadow. Let's see, do I have it over here? Oh, dark crimson's good. It's like the burgundy. Where is it? Oh, I put it over here. So this Pro Curl Dark Burgundy. And her midtones-ish. Burnt red. Actually, her midtone's kind of a combo between the burnt red and this sanguine scarlet. And then in highlight land, we take her to highlight train with the demon red. And then what I'm gonna do, I think, I've got this idea. Ah, nice. Yes, do that. Should take a screenshot of this and tell her I send it over. Wait a minute. Meh. Color wheel. I don't know. So where is she on the color wheel? That red. Okay. No, it's not red orange yet. So pretty red. I don't know. I don't really know how to use this damn thing. I get it, but I don't ever use it. I have it just because I feel like I should. Like they'll take my paintbrushes away if I get rid of my color wheel. They, I don't know who the they is I'm referring to. So I'm just working back and forth between the highlights, midtones and base tones, etc., etc. I think she's got fingernails. I'm leaving the tips of her fingers alone at the moment. Oh yeah, what I was gonna say is I think towards the end we're gonna bring in some flesh tones, some really bright pale flesh into this red, orangey red. Kind of a real light glaze over the top. Let's see, why don't we focus on her base for a minute? Yeah. Keep going to her. Let's see, that elbow needs work. Oh wait, I gotta hit her eyebrow. What's the back of her knee? Like all over the map. You can do it without spazzing out. We're awesome. Okay, so she's got a scar there. Oh, I see. All right. Yeah, I like using the dark burgundies or purples for the shadow color. Just because I may go lower as things start getting more in context. But for now, that is not connected, so that's one piece. All right. But this should be the most lit up. So we're going to brighten this up. Tips on these brushes pretty firm. I like it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to start bringing the flesh in here in a minute. I can only get so bright. I really want to get considerably brighter so we can build contrast right from the get-go. Because that will be the highest highlight. Go bananas with it. Of course, I say that every time. I'm going to use such the smallest amount of this stuff. This is a pale skin. And I could have gone with like a pale yellow or any kind of yellow, but I'm not trying to bring her out into an orange for her lit up bits. I want her skin to look human, but not an orange fireball per se. Something to work with. I'll be about 50-50. This orange and pale. Actually, probably more than that. Let's do a couple gradations of this. Actually, probably more than I thought. I want pale skin because I'm just going to glaze it on there anyway. It's not going to be a full-on pigment treatment. It's like a pinkish pale skin. But pretty watered down too. I don't want to go nuts with that here. And I'm going to take most of the paint off. Part of it's an experiment. I want to see if this will work. If it's what I'm looking for. Oh, really, Arjun? No one sighs better than a creature that spends 80% of his time napping, hangs out. Let's see, do I like that? I think I do. I know there's little bits of metal hanging here, but I can't do anything about it now. And maybe not so thin. We can actually get thicker with this because it's not super opaque at this point. And again, I'm just working the colors with each other anyway, so we can blend any of it as we go. Just the highest parts. So. Yeah, they even carved her shoulder bone. Look at that. All right. Nice. Fun, blendy fun. But it does take forever. And again, I'm not an army painter, so. That's where the blood would be at. Yeah. That. We've got here too the mix of this red, mid-tone red, and some of this pink that I made. And playing with the mix of the blend, see how it comes out in the wash. No. I don't know why I said that. But this color is kind of a mix between the red and this pink for the highlights. Kind of bridges the gap. If I could keep my hand still. Deal with this scar sooner than later. Not for now, later. And then I can just roll in the burgundy as I need it. Depending on where I'm at. Underneath here, that's going to be shadow. But again, stuff's not totally black. It's just hues of lightness and darkness at this point. I get more specific as we go. But I want to make sure every part of the model is covered. Give her some nice cheeky bones. That's her hair. Okay, I see. Okay, if we paint her hair right now. As I tell myself in my head. She's got a scar right here I'm gonna have to bring out. Gotta dig up some, make some new playlists. I'm really just focusing on the face area. Most focal points: face, chest, collarbone. Breastises. need to lighten it more than I think I will, because I'm going to glaze the original mid-tone over this. That's part of her armor. What the frack? Glaze in some of this mid-tone over the top. I'm gonna take paint off. Yeah, I don't know what that is. I'm gonna have to do it. Yeah. Looks like a some spot chest right now, which I'm pretty sure they didn't sculpt that in. I'm not positive. I'm gonna throw out a guess and say, yeah, probably not. Oh, low battery. Okay, first things first. First, I've got to plug Mr. Computer in because it's losing juice. This will work. Might have to run upstairs for another cable. Maybe not. Maybe. I'm gonna see if this works first. I don't have anywhere to plug that into, so no, that's not gonna work. All right, so camera's gotta go. No, this won't work either. All right, hold on a second. I will be right back as I work out this power dilemma. Let's see what's going on. Oh, I get what has to happen. I've got to remove. What is it that has to go? The power for the external monitor, it looks like. Yep. I don't have. Maybe US. Hold on a second. I got a bunch of cables. Okay. Let's see what we can do. All these. Fun. On the fly. That's an HDMI. That's no good. This is also mini HDMI. And wow, okay, so I went through like HDMI heaven here. You are another hub, which I'm not using now. That's not gonna work. Yay, thanks for watching the realities of doing. Oh, well, we're back. Yes. Lost all the cameras. Everything went off. hold on a second. At least we can get the, see if we can get the model back on. Painting must go on. Except I have to restart OBS in order for everything to fire back up. Okay, we'll be right back.